Just drawing the starter scroll of a spiral. So by doing it this way, you see I've done it square, but on here it seems to be more of an oblong. So it's not, it's just going at an angle. Okay, I'm going to start now. I'm going to make a narrow path so that it spirals more. So I'm doing this and trying this all the way around, like a maze, shall we say, and then we still keeping the same width all the way through. See, the same width there and there. And we're coming up here again. Here, we're taking it along there. See, it's all angular. We're going to go to the centre. So you're following the path all the way around. It can be slightly narrow here because it's as it comes to the end, and then we're going to have this. Now you see it's all like so. But if we cut these ends off here, I've shown you before, but I'll state it again. Here we go. And we're cutting this off here, same as this little guy here, and we're going to do the same on these corners here. Okay, so we're still keeping the same width all the way around here. So you see the roads going there, and we're going to do the same on this one here. Okay, so now we've got this fairly square, angular. But if you're curving here, it's too close. So you've got to use a little bit of license, and you can now, because you've got this guideline here, proceed to just overlap slightly, okay? Because you're going to curve this into an arc all the way around. You see I can go like this again, and I'm keeping this movement slightly here because I'm not following that square line. I'm not making it into a square scroll. So I can just lightly go over the line to get that curve. So I'm coming back here again. Okay? You see now, because I've got that, I'm still going to keep the same width here, and I'm curving this line here. Just overlapped it there slightly. So it gives you this. So you don't stick rigidly to the line. I've given you that little bit of, there we go, you see, this is the movement around. We're still curving. It's the curves we need now, not these angular bits, but we've already cut these here. It's just giving you a direction and a simple way of creating a scroll that's going to take you into this movement, you see? You see how it's working out? So now you've got your curves on there. Now I'm going to do my little trick again, which most artists do. I'm just going to rub this over here, which will ghost that line now, and it does take out those early thought lines or lines that you had. Not completely, it doesn't really matter at this stage. This is just a demonstration, you see. So now I have that, and if I turn it at a different angle, it's still a bit squarish, but of course, this is where you correct and look at it from your angle, and you will correct it here. It's much easier in this way, I feel, because I'm doing it for learners, that if you would try to do it freehand without any of these, shall we say, these guidelines I've already given you. You see, I'm turning the page, paper out, I'm going out, I'm sorry about this now. See, I'm curving it now. I see I've got a bit of a heel on that one, which I don't really need. See, by turning it around, you're doing almost like engravers would do on their ball vise, which would turn at the angles underneath, you see. And so my problem is getting out of view. See, even if I go this way, you see, because I've still got all the various lines, the curves here, I've got these curves here, and all following the same way. And so now I have this spiral, which is a more complex spiral, shall we say, than most others that I've done, because I'm going to do this right rapidly at the moment, just to give you the idea. You see, I'm going here, and I'm going here. These are each one of the leaves, and these are the gaps in between. But you see, they're all doing the step ladder movement. They're all going around. They're doing this here. And so, to keep this video short, as a first lesson of how I would do the things, you see, you've still got these nice gaps in here, and you're doing this here just to get the feeling for the distances between the leaves. And we have this, and we're still progressing around, you see. It's the rhythm you're getting all this. You're starting here and you're getting these. See how many we got now on these leaves going around. They may not be to everybody's taste, but this is how the old style was used to go. If you want to make something look complex within a very small space, this is a good little thing to do, you see. So this is how we're progressing. I'm going all the way around, and you fill up all the rest. You see how we're going? This is rapid, but there you are, we formed a scroll. And then you do all these little things and the little nuances here, and you shade away in the background here. See, you can easily just change this into a leaf just by doing this type of thing, you see. I'm doing it fast, I'm not taking any of my time, but it looks now more like a scroll. Well, that's first lesson. Goodbye for now.